It's 6:14. Welcome back to Wake Up Northwest. In this week's Madeline Motivates, it's been a tough year for schools across our region. While students, staff, and families have faced many challenges, they've also had the chance to develop grit. One local school principal knows what grit looks like both in and out of the classroom, and she had a glimpse of that even before the pandemic. Michelle Carpenter, principal of Berney Elementary in Walla Walla, is on the phone with us right now. She nominated the Berney Elementary family for Madeline Motivates. Good morning, Michelle.
Good morning, Madeline. Thanks for having me.
Oh, I know. We're so glad to have you here, Michelle. Well, before the pandemic even started, you wrote to me saying that the Berney Elementary family is your daily motivation. Well, so much has happened since then, Michelle. So how would you say your students and staff motivate you today?
Oh, it is an honor to be a part of something every day that's never been done before. I mean, before the pandemic, clearly, we built strong relationships, connections with one another, with our families, with our students. But the pandemic has shown us that we can do hard things because every day things were changing at a rapid pace.
Oh, that's so beautiful. Yeah, we can do hard things. Actually, I was inspired to talk about grit this week because I listened to a podcast, and that was one of the phrases, you can do hard things. Well, Michelle, you also say that your staff, your students, and even their families are always ready to learn and are eager to show grit. So I wanted to ask you, how have they demonstrated grit in this past year?
Every day we took on a different challenge, and we knew this was something no one had experienced before. And failure wasn't an option, but mistakes were going to be made. And every time there was a mistake, we took the moment to learn from it and do it better the next time. We were in a constant state of things going different from one day to another. We were concerned about our students. We were concerned about our families. We were concerned about one another, and so the connections that we had with one another kept us going each and every day. It was a type of vulnerability that I don't think we've had to experience before.
Yeah, that to me is the definition of grit. When the going gets tough, you keep going, and congrats to you for that. Well, Berney Elementary, I hear, is getting ready to go back to full-time learning next week. So what would you say, Michelle, is your hope for your students and your staff as you tackle that next transition?
Yeah, so next Monday, we're coming back full-time. We're calling it our first day of school. We're really looking forward to it. I guess what I hope the most for our students and staff and families is that they feel safe and secure and confident. And I really want us to have a focus on the fact that we have not lost anything this year. We have survived the pandemic. We have thrived. And we are finding the silver linings in the past 12 months, 18 months, and moving forward from there. It's been a real honor to be a part of this, and I never thought COVID would have me saying something like that.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much, Michelle, for opening up to us about that. We appreciate you.
You bet. Thank you, Madeline.
Wow. Yeah, they can do hard things. I mean, we've talked so much this year about the challenges of education. It is really beautiful to hear about the silver lining.